I deliberate too much, but we'll talk about it. Mame enkwa homane so emra. Mame call Nandom constituency emra. Na many Gregory any enkomo. Gregory, if you can hear me, good morning. And Pom to say.
Good morning, my brother. I'm well, and you?
I'm doing great. Thank you once again for your time. You happen to be the constituency secretary for Nandom, right?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not a constituency secretary. I'm a constituent of Nandom. But it happens that my name was mentioned in a certain news item or that petition as I was listening to you a moment ago. So,
okay. So what do you want to clarify?
Yes, the issues as you mentioned earlier regarding a certain candidate who was disqualified regarding the parliamentary primaries. I think that there are issues beyond what you were discussing earlier.
Okay, so let me hear you on the issues. Yes.
Yes, the issue about the disqualification of Honorable Alois is beyond the petition that was signed by 2 polling station executives. Because what happened was that, as you know, the party constitution is supreme, and nobody is beyond it. It's on that strength, on that grounds that the provision of the party, Article 391, was invoked. And Honorable Alois membership was forfeited automatically by operation of law. So, for anybody to raise an issue about a petition signed by 2 gentlemen who allege that their signatures or thumbprints were forged by Honorable Alois is begging the issues. In fact, what I can confirm for you is that the petition was signed by the 2 gentlemen without any coercion or pressure from anybody, because they went on their own, signed the petition. The petition was not written by the constituency secretary, as far as I am aware. And why would anybody write a petition, sign a petition, address the general secretary, and subsequently come and withdraw saying through a disclaimer? Why don't they write a similar petition, withdrawing the petition that they had written earlier to the general secretary, complain about the alleged forgery and the fraudulent acts perpetrated by Honorable Alois? I want to state on your network and on record that Honorable Alois was disqualified on the strength of the party constitution because he had campaigned against the parliamentary candidate of the party in 2012, 2016, and 2020 elections. And that was what was carried by the constituency secretary in the letter. In fact, the constituency secretary letter didn't actually forfeit Honorable Alois membership.
So these were part of the reasons. Yes, this was. Relax, I'm coming.
I'm coming. Let me land. In the same letter, as carried by the constituency secretary, certain individuals who are assigned and associates of Honorable Alois were disqualified from contesting various constituency positions in the previous election. So why is it that people are not asking questions about those gentlemen who were disqualified for working with Honorable Alois against the parliamentary candidate of the party in 2012, 2016, and 2020 elections? Let me emphasize that Honorable Ambrose is not running away from contest from anybody. In fact, if you are very confident with the constituency, you will know that the man is actually on the ground. He's a ground person. And he has won the constituency in 2016 and 2020. Emphatically, convincingly. In fact, in 2016, he got a little over 800 votes. In 2020 elections, he got over 4,000 votes. It should tell you how the constituency is going. It should tell you how the party is going in the constituency. It has nothing to do with Honorable Alois.
Very well, Gregory, but that is not a subject of dispute. No, Gregory, let me come in here, please.
Okay.
So you are speaking in your capacity as a personal assistant to the Honorable Ambrose Derry, if I'm right.
Yes, to some extent, yes.
To some extent, yes.
I'm also a member of the party in the constituency.
That is fine, but let's put it on record that you are speaking in your capacity as the personal assistant to the Honorable Ambrose Derry. Now, you...
And to the extent that my name was mentioned in the petition, yes.
Exactly, that is what I'm saying. Your name was mentioned in that petition. Not in the petition, but a rejoinder by Alois. That is where... Yes, that is where he stated your name. Now, the question I ask is that the reasons for which you have cited, okay, is not part of the petition. It is not part of the reasons that was addressed in the petition submitted to the constituency and then furthermore submitted to the party at the national level for the disqualification of Alois. So why do we bring in this particular issues? Because I presume that it is based on this petition that the Honorable Alois was disqualified at the vetting level.
No, it wasn't based on any petition on Honorable Alois. Honorable Alois was disqualified even before this petition was written. Honorable Alois was disqualified on the day of the vetting. Even this petition was written.
Were you part of the vetting committee?
The vetting. I was at the vetting ground.
I'm asking that. Were you part of the vetting committee?
I was not part of the vetting committee, but we were communicated to after the vetting. We were communicated because he was actually not even vetted.
No, I'm asking just to have the fact right.
The man was not vetted.
The man was not vetted.
He was not vetted on the strength of the party constitution that he wasn't a member of the party at the time that he applied to contest the primaries.
So if he was not vetted, how come he was disqualified in the first place?
I'm saying if you are not vetted, it means that automatically you are disqualified. If you are not vetted, on what grounds will you say that you are qualified to contest? Automatically, you are disqualified.
But his nomination form was submitted, right, to the constituency office. It was accepted, if I'm right.
So that's part of the matter. In fact, he couldn't get a form. He couldn't file the form at the constituency level. Neither could he file the form at the regional level, based on the forfeiture clause that was invoked against him. So he subsequently got a form online, endorsed it, and forged the signatures of those people and submitted it to the National Treasurer.
Now, those people you claim he forged their signatures are telling you that those assertions you make is neither here nor there. It is never true. Nobody. Relax. No, let me ask the question and then you answer. It is not a banter between us. I'm just asking the question. Then you answer me. Now, I'm saying that, first off, you are telling us that the man was disqualified based on the fact that his nomination form was not even accepted by the party at the constituency level.
That's not what I said. I said that he couldn't file the nominations at the constituency level and the regional level. So he filed at the national level. But his name was subsequently submitted for the vetting. He appeared before the vetting committee. And then he was disqualified because he wasn't even vetted. He wasn't even vetted.
Now, Alois has written... No, realize, it's not about what you want to say. Let's subject the issues to scrutiny. Okay. Now, Alois has submitted a petition to the General Secretary of the party asking him to address the issue of forgery, okay? Because he has not forged the signatories of those polling station executives you refer to. Now, he goes further to attach to that particular letter addressed to the General Secretary some WhatsApp conversations he's had with those particular polling station executives. And then those same polling station executives, one of them has come out to say that he did not, consent to the letter or petition that was addressed. So now, which is which? Because you are giving us a different narration of the whole account that happened in the constituency.
If you assuming without admitting that the gentleman that says that the petition that was written, it was written in bad faith and he didn't sign it and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
What about the other gentleman? Because it's not even one person. It's not, there are two. So what about the other gentleman? Have you heard from the other gentleman that the forgery and these things as alleged are not true? In fact, I have had a privilege of talking to the two of them, the two polling station executives. What is on record is that, and that one I can even make it available to you. The two gentlemen have confirmed that they neither signed nor thumbprinted those forms. And you are aware, if you subject these things through criminal proceedings, if the fingerprints are scanned and all those things.
Do you have a copy of the rejoinder written by one of the police station executives?
I don't have. I've seen.
Have you come across it?
I've seen a fictitious disclaimer issued by...
So I'm saying that you call it fictitious, but I am saying that have you come across it? Why do you expect us to believe what you are saying and not to believe what the police station executives are equally saying?
I've seen a disclaimer. I'm just saying that for formal proceedings, if you are written a petition signed by yourself and thumbprinted by one of the police station executives, and you want to revoke him, what do? Don't you write formally? Do you come to issue a disclaimer? Do you come to issue a disclaimer? If you have written something claiming that your signature or thumbprint was forged, and you want to withdraw things. What do? Don't you write formally? Why do you come and issue a disclaimer in the media?
Is it the case that you want your boss to go unopposed? Is that the case?
Oh no, it's not entirely about my boss going unopposed. That's beside the point. The issue is that if anybody that has gone beyond the party constitution, the person should be subjected to the rules of the game. And that is exactly what we are doing.
Very well.
Because we don't want a case where someone goes against the constitution and then he's allowed to go because people are making frivolous claims and someone wants to go unopposed. That is not the issue. The issue is that Alois has conducted himself in such a way that doesn't make him an NPP member. He has forfeited his membership by strength of the provisions of the party constitution under Article 391. And it's on those bases that he was disqualified. As for the petition issued by the two gentlemen, it's just for the record that they didn't endorse his form, neither did they.
So you are saying on record that those alleged forgery of signatories and thumbprint is not really the reason why Alois was disqualified.
No, the guy was not there in the first place.
Very well. Gregory, thank you very much for your time. I'm grateful. I'm sorry we'll have to end it here. That is Gregory, the personal assistant to the Honorable Ambrose Derry, speaking to us.